Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on wherever you are watching us from. Welcome to this wonderful broadcast. The enemy of a man are the immediate family, are those who surrounds the man. These are the enemy of a man. And then I have always maintained my stand that the problem of the Igbos are the Igbos themselves. Now, the governor of Enugu State, Peter MBAH, has come out to say that he would not be alive, that Simon Ekpa would restore the Biafra agitation, that he would not be alive. Sit down and watch Simon Ekpa restore the Biafra agitation. For one thing is, the question still remains that what is Peter MBAH benefiting from the so-called war Nigeria? What has he gained? Ever since Peter MBAH assumed office as the governor of Enugu, there have been killings upon killings and upon killings in Enugu State. What has Peter MBAH done to stop the killings in the southeast? Rather, Peter MBAH is paying allegiance to those killing his people. Peter MBAH seems to be working for those who are killing his people. He has not for one day condemned the killings in the southeast. He has, as the governor of the state, he has not issued a statement in regards to the killing of the state. All what Peter MBAH does and all what Peter MBAH knows is to come out and attack the Biafra ideology, is to come out and condemn the Biafra ideology, is to come out and condemn the struggle in which his forefathers fought, in which his forefathers stood for. For how long does Peter MBAH want to continue on this trend? For how long? An ideology Chief Odumegwu Ojukwu stood for, fought for. I am surprised because Peter MBAH should not be used. It should not be used. If it was a Fulani man who has come out to say that they will not sit down, fold their arms, that Biafra ideology, that Biafra would become a reality, I would not be surprised. But coming from an Igbo man, a core Igbo man, who knows about the struggle of the Biafra, who knows that the Igbos are heavily marginalized in one Nigeria. Buhari, when Buhari was the president from 2015 to 2023, the Fulani occupied every sector in the Nigerian political space. The Igbo man was not given a sensitive portfolio, a juicy portfolio. When I mean juicy portfolio, you have the federal, the CBN governor, the chief of defense staff, the chief of army staff, the minister of finance. I mean juicy portfolio was not given to any Igbo man. Is Peter MBAH saying that the Igbos are not competent to hold a juicy portfolio in Nigeria? Buhari deprived them of a juicy portfolio in his cabinet. Rather, Buhari surrounded himself with every Fulanis, with all the Fulanis in Nigeria, with all the Fulanis. Fast track to 2023. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took over from the Fulani man, and now he said, I will continue from where the president stopped. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has continued the same thing. Is President Bola Ahmed Tinubu not aware? As sorry, is President Ahmed Tinubu, why can't the president give offers, a juicy offers to the Igbos? Rather, the president is busy appointing the Yorubas in every sector of the economy. Some weeks ago, Peter MBAH invited the president to Enugu State to commission on unfinished projects. Is loyal to those in government, rather speaking against his people. And he should take note that after government, after his tenure, he cannot go to the Fulani land. It's not possible. After his administration as the governor of Enugu, Peter MBAH would not go back to Fulani, rather will he come to the southwest. Rather, he would go to he would he would remain in the state Enugu in which he has governed. That is where he hailed from. So my advice for the government that he should tread with caution. He should tread with caution. He should borrow a leave and see what has happened to those who stood against the ideology, those who fought for one Nigeria. For how long can you continue to defend the one Nigeria that is not helping your people, that is not promoting the Igbo man? Rather, you also connived with the enemy to arrest Mazi Simon Ekpa. That is one of those things that is keeping Mazi nnamdikanu in detention, because this man cannot come out and tell the president to his face, please release Mazi nnamdikanu. They ought to come out and tell him that president release Mazi nnamdikanu is our son. Because of the greed, because of the money they are getting, that is the reason why they've kept Mazi nnamdikanu in detention. Those holding Mazi nnamdikanu are not the Fulanis, neither is the president. It is the Igbo leaders who believe that when Mazi nnamdikanu is being released, Mazi nnamdikanu would outshine them. Yet they are doing everything possible to keep Mazi nnamdikanu in detention. The question is, for how long can they continue keeping Mazi nnamdikanu? You are keeping Mazi nnamdikanu because you don't want the Biafra struggle to become a reality. You are keeping Mazi nnamdikanu because you feel Mazi nnamdikanu has come to put an end to the slavery of the Igbos. You are keeping Mazi nnamdikanu because Mazi nnamdikanu is not loyal to the Fulani oligarchy and the Fulani hegemony. But my take is, as a leader, the interests of your people should be paramount. The interest of your people, the people who gave you the mandate, should be paramount, not the interest of those in Abuja. I am surprised that Peter MBAH coming out to say that Simon Ekpa is a terrorist. This is a man who has took it upon himself to defend the Igbos, and yet the Southeastern governors and Peter MBAH have tagged him a terrorist just because just because of their loyalty to the Nigerian government, just because of just because of their loyalty to the Fulani. Is Nigeria united? Are the Igbos not heavily marginalized in the contraption called One Nigeria? The question is, for how long can we remain as slaves in our own country? How long can we remain as slaves in our own country? Is Peter MBAH saying that when Ojukwu fought the civil war, Ojukwu was a terrorist, or Ojukwu was wrong? Or has he forgotten that something led to the civil war? The same thing happening now made Ojukwu declared the Biafra struggle because of the injustice, of the manipulation, and the maltreatment of the Igbos. Made Ojukwu declared the civil war. And now, the same thing as the Fulani killings. When there is no end to the Fulani killings, when there is no end to it, also made Mazi Nnamdikanu resurrect the Biafra struggle and ideology that we cannot continue to be a slave in this contraption, and this marriage will not work. A marriage that is just for two particular tribes, the Igbos, the Fulanis, and the Yorubas. The Igbos are being used as scapegoats. The Igbos are being used as scapegoats. And let's not forget that Sunday Igboho also championed the Yoruba nation, also championed the Oduduwa Republic. But today, where is Sunday Igboho? Sunday Igboho has been left off the hook. The only man that is being used as scapegoat is still Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is being used as scapegoat. And you are coming out to say that one Nigeria, one Nigeria, one Nigeria. How far can one Nigeria take us to? How far can one Nigeria take us to? A one Nigeria full of hatred, enmity for the Igbo man. Peter MBAH need to retrace his step, because there are plenty people who have championed the one Nigeria ideology, and that one Nigeria ideology has drained them. One Nigeria has made them so useless. My advice to Peter MBAH that after your tenure as governor of Enugu, you will not live outside Igbo land. He who kills by the sword shall die by the sword. So the government needs to take note and take side with his people. Defend your people. Speak for them. Don't speak ill of your people, because your people will come out, because this is a place you would align with. This is his contraction you will welcome with. Don't follow the Fulanis. That is my advice for Governor Peter MBAH. Your people, you should defend your people. Defend your people. Defend your people. Thank you. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, please share this video, comment for more political discourse. Thank you so much.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this good platform. First and foremost, I want to say Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, Marginalization did it via his own direction. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that see they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, or a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government perspective in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Igbo man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said. He said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every normal man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If a Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ojukwu foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing own the Oduduwa Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of.
Agitation.
Yes, we will certainly because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are formed alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And no, nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Honestly, that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average left person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have tagged the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you that 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue the trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will not catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.